Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany for those of you who are new, so welcome. Sorry I haven't really been able to post in a while. By the time this video goes up, it's probably going to be a week since my last video. I've just been extremely busy and I've been working a lot and I've had a lot going on with school right now, so I'm hoping it dies down a little bit and after this week so I can get back to filming. I did have a day off this past Monday, but I was planning on filming, but I just didn't get around to it. So don't mind my cat and boyfriend in the background. It's really early in the morning because I'm about to go to work in an hour. But I wanted to test out the new Fenty Beauty products that I got. So I did pick up the what's it called? The Soft Matte Primer is what it's called. And then I also did pick up the foundation, of course, and I did get my right foundation. I didn't go in store. I kind of watched different videos of people that are usually a similar skin tone as me, and I did swatch this last night. If you have me on Instagram and Snapchat, it was the perfect match. So at first I was nervous because it went on super light, but then it oxidizes after 2 minutes and it was literally perfect. So, and it felt really smooth on my hands, so I can't wait to see what it does for my face. And then I also picked up the Fenty Beauty Lip Gloss, and it's the only shade out, but it's called Fenty Glow. I did wear this yesterday as well and I loved it, and I'm going to wear it again today. And lastly, I did pick up one of the Kilowatt highlighters, and I got mine in Trophy Wife. All the other highlighters, some of them seem really subtle and just colors I've already had. This was one color that I could say I did not have in my collection, and it just looked super pretty. I didn't know if I could pull it off, so I did swatch it on my hand, again if you follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. But today I'm going to put it to the test and wear it on my face. And I'm going to be just going through my day. I will do check-ins for you guys. I'll do one after work before school, so I'll bring my camera with me, so I'll be kind of in a different setting everywhere. And then I'll do one at the end of the day after class and probably dinner. So during my check-ins I'll give you guys the price points of everything and a little bit more about the brand, I guess. But for now I'm just going to go and do my makeup because I got to get ready for work. So first I'm just going to start with the primer. I have not felt this yet, but I really love the packaging. It's really nice and heavy, and I guess I will go ahead and say I know on the line, yeah, you get 1.08 fluid ounces, which is nice, and it does last for 12 months, which I'm sure I'll go through it way quicker than that if I love it. So this feels really nice. It's kind of like a lotion mix. It's like my Marc Jacobs coconut primer that I ran out of, actually, mixed with maybe the Hangover. I don't know, it's kind of different, but it's a little bit thicker, like the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. So it kind of tingles around my nose, honestly, so I don't know if that's good or bad, but we're just gonna keep going. Probably a reaction at work. But I want to try this stuff out, and hopefully it works, because lately I've been really loving a matte foundation, which the other day in my Snapchat I shared one of my, there's a new one I've been loving, and a lot of you messaged me and asked which one it was. And it's the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I've been wearing it straight for a week now, and every day my makeup looks flawless by the end of the day. So I'm going to go with my foundation, and I'm just going to put it on using this because this is what I've been doing lately, and I want it to work with what I like to do. And I'm sure you guys have seen how it goes on with the Beauty Blender for a bunch of videos. So far it's going on pretty medium full coverage. I do have a little bit of freckles peeking through at the moment, but I personally like when they are. Even my Estee Lauder one, I could build it up so they aren't showing through, but I like to leave it to where they are. I know the line had a foundation brush in their own little beauty blender, which had great reviews, but I really don't want to have to go out and buy another tool because I literally just got this brush and it works great for my other foundations. So I kind of just do that and then like stamp it into my skin, and it always like makes my foundation look pretty dang good like it is right now. Now I'm going to do my forehead. So every time I pump out, I kind of only use like a half pump because I'm taking it really slow because I heard it dries pretty quick. And I want it to be like pretty full coverage like it's going on right now. So I guess that's something to take into consideration. My Estee Lauder, I use 2 pumps on my face and about 1 on my neck because I like to blow my foundation down on my neck because my body is tanner than my face and neck. So far it looks kind of lighter, which is how it did on my hand at first, but it did oxidize to like my color plus once I put everything else on. But people think I'm weird because I know you usually will swatch, like it's best to swatch foundations on like your jawline and stuff, but I literally match my face and neck to the rest of me. So that's why I swatched it on my hand yesterday. And like another baby pump just to do over here. Alright, and I'm gonna do my neck. I feel like it's slowly starting to oxidize, and wow, it's pretty full coverage. Like my zits are like pretty covered. I hope this lasts as long as it like people have said and like looks good by the end of the day, because if so, this will probably be my new favorite matte foundation because I love the Estee Lauder, and I'll use it up, but it's so pricey and you don't even get a pump, which bothers the crap out of me. I haven't really noticed it starting to set itself like other people have said, so I probably set my face unless something changes in a little bit. I am going to go ahead and do well, I don't even know if I need concealer. I'm just going to go ahead and use a little bit of concealer just to see how it does. I'm not going to use like a ton of it. I say this and it's probably going to end up being a ton of it, but just going to slowly dab, like we'll do 3 on each side. Yeah. And I'm actually going to use a beauty blender since this is a pretty full coverage foundation already. So this is kind of a weird observation, but like whenever I lay my sponge it kind of sticks, but it looks so good. I look like I'm crazy right now at the moment, so ignore that. So now I'm going to do what I've been doing and set my under eyes with my Candy Banana Pudding Powder. I don't know if you can like see it, but it has like little purple and green and blue like reflex in it. It's supposed to blur, which I'm still testing this out. I want to do a video about this stuff too, because I actually really love the eyeshadow palette, and I may use that for my eyes today if I have enough time. We shall see. I will say make sure you exfoliate. It's my fault I didn't. Like everywhere I think looks pretty good, but like up here by my hairline I've noticed a little bit like dry patches that it brings out, but it did that to me yesterday because I haven't exfoliated in like 5 days. So I know that's just my skin, because all of my foundations do that. It's just how my skin is. So yeah, I'm going to set the rest of my face And then I'll continue on with the highlight and gloss at the end. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and do my eye makeup, bronzer, and all of that. And I'll just leave the highlight and the gloss to the end. And I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so I went ahead and did the rest of my makeup. Took a lot longer than I thought it would. However, I love how my face makeup looks. Now, this inner corner eyelid is just giving me issues today. Like, I'm having the same issue where it won't stick in the inner corner no matter what I do. And I think I'm just gonna have to get a new glue. I don't know if my eye is sensitive to the glue I use now, but anyways, back to the point. So I did go ahead and line my lips using the Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Dulce K, or Dolce, whatever you pronounce it. I thought it looked similar to this lip gloss, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the lip gloss on. I'm like, have to leave for work in a second, so I'm just gonna do this really quick. I really like the bigger applicator. And it tastes or smells, I mean, like watermelon or airheads or something like that. Like, it smells really good, but it's not like, I mean, you can still smell it on your lips, but it's not really that sticky, I don't think. Like, I've definitely had stickier lip glosses, so that's something to note. So now I'm going to go in with the highlighter, and I'm just going to use my fan brush. It's the Morphe M601. I'm just going to lightly tap in because I don't want to do like a crazy amount. And then I'm going to do the same over here. That one's a little bit more of a crazy amount. Like this side has a little bit more. Ooh. Like in my mirror it looks like crazy, but on camera it really doesn't. But I don't want to look crazy in person, so I'm just going to leave it there. If I wasn't going to work, I would definitely like pile it up a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and set my face using the Scandinavia, the Makeup Finishing Spray Oil Control. This is what I've been using lately. I'm going to go ahead and dry that. I really love that setting spray. I'm going to put some flash on my face. You can kind of see how it looks. I think overall it looks really good. It feels good on my skin. Like, it doesn't feel really heavy. The highlighter is a lot. So if you don't like something crazy, I wouldn't recommend this one. I love it. It's just probably not work appropriate, but I don't think they're really going to be too upset about it. I don't have like a corporate job or anything. If I did, I would not wear this to work, but I was worried it wouldn't work on my skin, and I actually have to say I kind of like it. But this foundation is like, I love it. Like, the gloss I really like. I will say it kind of has like a really strong scent and it's lingering, and my stomach's a little bit upset, which I don't know if it's because of the lip gloss or not, but I'll let you know throughout the day how it is and how it wears. Alright, so that is it for the first part of this video. Like I said, I will do check-ins throughout the day. I'll go ahead and zoom you guys in real quick so you can see how my face looks as of right now. Alright, so I just got off work, got to my mom's house. It is 2 o'clock. Like I said, I put on my foundation at 7:30, and I think it looks really good. I really like the highlight. It is kind of like intense. I don't think it's really faded. Now the gloss, it wore off, and I honestly didn't have any. I had one sip of water at work. So I think it's just because it's a gloss, you know what I mean? It just kind of like goes away. But obviously I'm not expecting my lip gloss to last all day anyway, so I haven't reapplied it, but I will after I eat. I'm about to. I will do a check-in tonight at home, and I'll give you guys the price details. But so far, let's ignore this eye because I've had issues with it. But I love this foundation. Like, it's not coming off on my hand or anything. It still feels matte. I don't really notice anything breaking up. I do have this that will never cover. These were covered really good, but obviously I highlighted, so, you know, and then here's my forehead. But I think overall this foundation's holding up really well, and I think it's definitely worth the hype as of right now. I mean, it's been 6.5 hours of wear. But that's it for this check-in, and I'll let you guys know how it does at the end of the day later. I have class, and then I think we're going out to eat, and then I'll give you guys like the price rundown and what products I think, like if you can only get 1 or 2 things, what I think you should get. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Alright, so it is now, let me pull up the like big time. It is 8:20, and I have officially had on my makeup for over 13 hours. The only thing I have touched up at all is my lip gloss, obviously. My first check-in, I told you guys it worn off, which, I mean, it's a lip gloss. I expected that, to be honest. We just finished going out to eat, and all of that stuff, visited with family. And now I put the lip gloss back on just so you guys can kind of see the color because my lip liner wore off. So this is the color on its own. Earlier I wore it with a lip liner under it just because I have like no lips, especially my top. So yeah, ignore my eye right here because this, like my inner corner highlight on that eye is gone. Had issues with this eyelash all day, so anyways, now I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the rundown of everything. So I really loved every single product, and I was shocked. I didn't think I liked honestly the foundation. I was kind of nervous. I have dry skin. Lately it's leaning more towards normal, especially in my T-zone, but it is still dry. But I have been really wanting like a matte finish and then just highlighting where I want instead of like a dewy skin look. I don't know why, it's just what I've been going for lately. So lately I've been using the Estee Lauder Double Wear, so I think if you love that, you would really, really enjoy this foundation. Now, I didn't notice it setting itself like other people have said, but I will say, like, after I did set it myself, and like even just doing my concealer, like honestly I probably could have went without concealer because it did that fantastic of a job at covering up my problem areas. And I don't really have like crazy dark circles or anything under my eye, I don't think. So I think I would have been okay to get away with that. I forgot to use my cream contour today. I realized it after I already set my face like under my eye with my banana powder. Otherwise I would have did that, but I did use like a little bit of bronzer, the Marc Jacobs one, and blush and all that. The foundation I think looks great. I'll zoom you guys in so you can kind of see. I've been touching my chin a lot lately, like resting my hand on my face when I was at class, so I have noticed like it did wear off a little bit, but I've been like rubbing my face, and that was like 10 hours after I put it on. But I'll zoom you guys in so you can see. There's obviously no filters or anything, and I never changed the coloring of my videos. I think I did one, and it wasn't even like a makeup related video, it was like a decluttering video, but I never messed with any of that stuff, so this is what you get. I think the color matches me pretty good, honestly. Like, I think 150 was spot on. In the description box below I'll put shades that match me in case you are my similar skin tone, so maybe it can help you like get a reference. So the foundation is $34, and I have to say I really love the packaging. It's like that nude pink. I think it looks really pretty and it feels luxurious. And I got mine in the shade 150. Then now for the primer, it is $32. Again, you get 1.08 fluid ounces and lasts 12 months. Same packaging. It's really pretty. Instead of the white text, it has like the dark colored, and it feels nice, luxurious, and they like match, which is nice, like they go together. But yeah, I really do like it. Like I said before, it reminds me of the Becca Backlight Priming Filter with my, like the Marc Jacobs Coconut, which is like my all-time favorite. So if you do not like those foundations, you won't like this. I don't think this is for like it says it's a pore diffusing primer that smooths the way for better foundation application. And it has like an instant retouch effect. I'm looking on the Sephora stuff. I don't think it really did that for me. Maybe I'll watch back in the video and I'll see it, but the reason I love those other ones is because it hydrates my skin and then gets it ready for a matte foundation. And I thought that did that. So if you're looking for something that's hydrating, if you have dry to normal skin, I think this is a good foundation to do that. Alright, next is the highlighter. I got mine in Trophy Wife. I haven't touched it or done anything to it. I've gotten a lot of compliments on it today. And I really like it. It's a little intense. But I usually like intense, but I've been trying to like tone down my makeup for work. So yeah, I really like it though. It's like, it is glittery, so if you do not like a glittery highlight, you won't like it. But it's not chunky glitter. Like, I hate chunky glitter. Man, there's a brand that had chunky glitter highlights and I can't think of it now, but hated those. This is actually really nice. I haven't heard the best things about some of her other ones, like her dual highlight things that she has. But this Trophy Wife one I think is legit. And you'll get 0.28 ounces. And I know this is $34. I love the packaging. It's like holographic. It's kind of hard to see it. If you get it in person, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I really love the packaging. You get a nice mirror. It is kind of hard to open. It's hard to grip it. But yeah, you get like a nice mirror. Don't want to blind you guys. But yeah, it's even better in person. Like, the pictures don't do this highlighter justice at all. So I'm going to grab another highlighter to compare the size. My Dose of Colors from the Desi & Katie has 0.25 ounces. And just the normal Dose of Colors has 0.25 ounces. The Maybelline Master Crown, 0.24 ounces. The Ofra just says 10 grams, so I don't know about that one. I can't do simple math. Becca, I think it says 0.28, but that's a split pan. Don't have my other champagne pop. I have some other ones, but you can kind of get a reference. You do get a little bit more product, even if it doesn't look like it. Then lastly is the lip gloss. This is what it looks like. This is Fenty Beauty. It's like a pentagon. I should know my basic shapes, but here I am and I don't know. The only downside of this is like the bottom of it has the info and you can't read it. Like, it's all I can read is that it says Fenty Glow. And honestly, if I didn't already like hear other people review it, I wouldn't know that it says that. The text, I feel like they should use a different color for the bottom because you can't read that. So I'm going to have to pull up the info. So this is $18. You get 0.3 ounces, 9 milliliters. It's a Shimmering Rose Nude. It's the only lip gloss they have out right now. It is not that sticky, like at all. I think it's less sticky than my Marc Jacobs one, which I love. And I like how it just like has the gloss like in the center of the lips, just to make it look like you have a little bit more of a pout. But I think it's really pretty. I mean, it's just a lip gloss, so it's like one of those things, if you want to get it, just get it. It smells like watermelons. At least to me, like a watermelon airhead, maybe. yeah, so that is everything. I don't really have anything else to say. I guess I can give you guys my recommendation. So if I could only choose 2 products to get, I would definitely say the foundation and the Trophy Wife Highlighter. This is really good. Don't sleep on it. Foundation is really good. I've noticed some shades are selling out, which I just have to say, I don't even think I've mentioned this yet. I think it's amazing that she came out with 40 shades. Like, there's so many brands that only come out with like 10 to like 15 shades, and it's like laughable. Even like 20. And it's like, there's so many more skin tones on both ends of the spectrum. Like, even though like I'm obviously not like a really deep skin tone, but I'm really white, and there's brands I can't wear because they don't go white enough. Like, I think it's great how she made stuff that are super deep and super light, and that she's going to come out with both. Like, I was expecting me to be the lightest shade in this foundation collection, because that's what I usually am, I'm not going to lie. Like, the Tarte one, I'm the lightest one. The Too Faced, and some of the Too Faced ones are too dark for me, especially in winter. And I have friends who are paler than I am, so I can't imagine how rough it is for them too. And I have friends who are on the opposite end, and I'm sure it's difficult, and I know she's even coming out with more shades, so I think it's awesome. I think other brands really should step up their game and take like a lesson from Fenty Beauty. I think Rihanna did a great job. And I know she's not like the only owner of the brand. It's like by Kendo Beauty. Like, really excited. I was expecting like a couple misses, but overall I do really love everything. Like, these are the 4 products I was most interested in, and I'm really glad I got them. I don't think I'm going to pick anything else up yet, but with what I did get, I'm really pleased. So overall, I do think these products are worth the hype, and I definitely recommend them all. So that is it for this video. Sorry it's been a minute, but I'm about to hit 500 subscribers, so if I do before my next video, I'll share in the next video what giveaway prizes I have for you guys. And it's obviously going to be a small giveaway for someone. I'll randomly choose someone. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know what video you want to see next. I have a couple ideas. One is about the candy collection. I feel like that's already passed. But I've actually used like the entire palette. Like, I know a lot of people just get up a video and they just do one look and like they don't actually test everything. So let me know what your thoughts are. I could do lip swatches and stuff like that, or even like my favorite nude lipsticks, or a fall look, or a clothing haul. Like, there's so many options. There's so many things. I'm gonna do like all of these. It's just what order, I guess. My cat, Brian, no, down. Oh my god, that's my Viseart stuff. He just jumped on my makeup shelf. Oh, and I also got this palette. I don't know if I even put this in here, but I got this palette, and I also want to do a look with this. And I did pick up their 4 eyeliners. Then I did a bright look on Instagram with the Sephora editorial palette. I really want to use that. So I'm going to shut up now because I feel like this video is going to be forever long. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot to me. And please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on my social medias. I post a lot on there, like, all the time. Thank you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!